the one that got the MVP. She it was like in the fourth quarter, she turned into somebody else different. She was 14 for 20 from the free throw line. Um, Played with four fouls. And she was only 3 for 10 from the field. That's what gave her the 21 points. Uh, Cedar Hill went up by 18, as many as 18, and you know you can feel it. But then in toward the end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth, you start seeing some things that was happening. It goes from 18 in the fourth quarter down to 15, then down to 10. And when it got to 10, I was like, Then when it got to 7, I was like, oh, they're making a run. I'm like, but of course they're gonna have it. Brooklyn fouls with maybe 6 minutes. She picks up a fourth foul. I don't say this because it's my kid, but it kind of threw a rhythm off with the team or whatever. And then they didn't, I don't think we did a good job of getting the ball into Rylan Jones, more inside, who plays inside the paint, who's averaging, at least by 12 points on in the playoffs. She's averaging I think during the playoffs she probably averaged 16. So we didn't do a good job doing that. I think we went back. I think we went away from what was going on. When I say this, your point guard plays 28 minutes and 40 seconds, and then Rylan plays 27, and she's only 3 for 5, and that's not good.
Mm-mm.
That's not good at all. A total of 6 points for her that's not good. That means she didn't have enough touches. I think the next person after her had the most minutes was Don Jones, the sophomore guard. Don, 4 for 6. She finished with 12 points. If she doesn't foul out, and I think she committed a foul, I think out of frustration, and it was her last foul, which I think she shouldn't have never done. And I think that was more frustration type deal. I think who was missing out of the whole pack was our 3-point shooter, Sydney. She didn't. She only hit one shot, which was, I think, was a layup. But she didn't touch the ball enough. To me, she didn't. But she couldn't get open. They was on her like white on rice. Man, the game just took a swing, and Will, if you down 21 points and you come out in the middle of the third quarter, your defense go out there and get a sack, then get a tackle for loss, and then third down the quarterback throw the ball, it's crazy, it's over the tight end head or something like that in the middle of the field, and then the punt, and you get a good punt. Good punt return or whatever, or you get a block punt, that changes momentum. And when you get that, and then your crowd get behind you, that right there can either break a team, or it can make a team.
Right.
So I think with the little girl Kennedy, man, she just made some plays. Stole a couple balls. I think we had too many turnovers. It was 23. The turnover rate was 23-19, and 9 of them was in the last 3 minutes.
Hey, I understand what you're saying, Marco, because
Damn.
we was down 1-0 in the first half, and came back, scored 2 more, and scored to win. You understand? Understand how that
Woo, y'all see where this finna go though.
So when I tell you, man, I one thing. This is what I want everybody to understand. This was not on Collins. Okay, I'm talking from a parent, and I'm talking from a coach, but I'm talking more from a parent. It wasn't on Collins who lost his game. She wasn't out there turning the ball over. She wasn't out there making plays that or making fouls that wasn't necessary. I think our kids got a little comfortable and just seen an 18-point lead because if you think in the playoffs, they beat everybody by more 10 points or more, you know. And I'm very proud of what she did. She, I believed in her. I believed in my child going to her 4 years ago, and she's done some things, not just as just on the court, but off the court. She's done some things with these young ladies, teaching them different ways of how to handle adversity, and my kid being one. And I can say this: nobody expected Cedar Hill to even make it that far
at all.
I want everybody to, everybody on this panel can say they did not see Cedar Hill. Everybody thought Duncanville was going to be there. Nobody even picked Lancaster.
Yeah.
Everybody picked Duncanville to be.
I picked Cedar Hill from day one.
From start,
Yep.
So I can tell you this: we were behind the coach. We behind coach from the start. We was behind her to the end. But these girls after playing Boswell, and then we went to DC and played, and we played 2 state champions, one from Virginia and one from Philly. I mean from Pennsylvania, and went 1-1 up there. And they gave it that the first game they lost was the team from Pennsylvania. They gave the game up the same way.
So stop. So we're not gonna blame the coach?
No, I'm not blaming the coach. I don't. Let me tell you why I don't blame coaches.
Being funny that
I don't blame coaches because me as a player, as a quarterback, how can I blame the coach for throwing an interception when I seen where I was supposed to go? I remember my last pass at Carter, and Coach Chambers chewed me out because I threw a pick against Norman Mesquite because he told me to throw the comeback, and I seen something I thought I saw, and the kid Jason Coffey jumped onto my route to the tight end, and I threw a pick. That was my last pick, my last pass in high school.
So you just said, just going off what you just said. You just said that they went to Pennsylvania, lost the game the same way they lost the state championship game.
Yeah, but they
So
yeah.
Okay, hold on. What was put in place to prevent that from happening again?
I think the kids took more of accountability of what happened because, like I said, you're not out there throwing.
Yeah. I hear you. I'm saying, and maybe Todd can speak to this too, is if my team has already experienced that problem and I saw that as an issue, there were some things along the course of the year you had to have put in place because those things are probably going to happen again on a bigger stage with a more talented team.
Well,
so what I'm saying is, as a coach, I'm never going to say the kids. We can go behind closed doors, talk about, hey, a drop pass here, a drop pass there. You know what I'm saying? It's at some point you have to take into consideration the part you played in.
I always say this: coaches get blamed for the losses, but the players get the victory for the wins.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Correct.
And so when in the press conference, the kids took responsibility. It was us, and that's the difference. That's where you start seeing maturity, because if we keep if this happened in December when they lost, but they came back and won the next game, so then they come back and play in district, and let's talk about that. We beat Lancaster at home, right? The next time we lose Lancaster, we lost to DeSoto. We lost to Duncanville at home and on the road, right? So it was adjustments made. But not only it's coaches, and I've coached, so we can make all adjustments we want. But if the kids do not buy into the program, it's over with.
Well, then
you got to understand.
But to me, that's not an issue because you guys made a mistake. They bought into the program. I'm just saying that if that was an issue at the beginning of the season, you lose this game the same way. You're up 18 and you lose.
Yeah, we was up.
Okay, watch this. Watch this. I used to go watch Go Rico. Go Rico be up by 2. And he gonna hold that ball for 4 minutes. You see what I'm saying? So
when you play stall ball, that can always cost you.
It ain't gonna come back and hurt you if you take 4 minutes off the clock.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something. We played this team. We played this team on 3601 on Marsalis the other night. We went up. We went up 2-1. Okay, it was about 4 minutes left to go in the game. All we kept doing is run turtle. You know what turtle is? Take your time. If the ball go out of bounds, don't run to go get it. Take your time. You know what I'm saying? Every time they throw the ball in, kick it out, make them go get it. And if we got to go get it, take your time.
This man is petty.
You see what I'm saying? And what ended up happening is, show the picture, J-Mac. These are the results you get when that happens. Show the picture, J-Mac. Show the picture, J-Mac.
I got you. Hold on.
Show the picture. These are the results you get. Let me show you. Come on, show the picture. There you go. Right there. Those.
Smell the hard too.
Boy, he cheesing, ain't it?
Now, what the rest of the pictures, Will?
Look at the kids in the background. They cry.
Them kids. Look at them kids.
Will, are you running a 4-4-2, Will?
Hey, but that's what I'm saying. When you go up, that's how you finish the game. That's coaching. Y'all just kept playing. You're saying, dog. You got to put in some version.
So
you got to put in some version of a stall offense.
Do you get the blame for losing against Weak Falls?
I do. I get all that. That's on me. I should have did a better job having my kids prepared.
Yeah, you should have went and got you some grown.
Absolutely, because I wanted to go with the kids that was in my building. That's in my class that I see every other day.
And your fault.
That's my fault. Yeah. How about this though? How about I started going? Hey, how about I asked our lady, Dr. Finn. I said, "Hey, Dr. Finn, hey, do we got any more kids that's just borderline? Or they borderline?"
Dude, right here, man.
Boy, I tell you, man.
He just wasn't gonna act right tonight. I'm telling you, he just wasn't gonna act right tonight.
Well, that was the first win in soccer, man.
No, see, that's where you got it wrong at, sir. Listen, no. My record is 8-2-1. We tied Saturday. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Y'all didn't do the penalty kicks?
So no, look, okay, so we down again. We down 1-0. Right? So I win one for the Gipper speech, Todd. You're gonna like this. I say, hey guys, listen, this team ain't gonna never be here again. How do you want to be remembered? They said as a winner. And I said, well, hey, winners win. We went up 2-1. Man, my coach want to start subbing people in. And at this point, I'm like, I'm ready to go for the juggler, right? Like, we trying to finish this. Because they one got a handball in the box. The other one did somewhere he tripped the cat. They had 2 penalty kicks in the last minute of the game. We blocked one, they scored one, it was 2-2. I don't like participation trophies, Coach. And We gave them out. I didn't like it.
Yeah,
And
I
it,
mean,
and it came back to get us. You know what I mean? So I'm just telling you, Coach, that you got that Coach. And if you talk to Coach, I'm sure she's gonna hold herself accountable. Ask Ty. Ty, what do you think?
What's that? About what part? Where I heard a lot of crap come out your mouth.
about if something gave your team an issue at the beginning of the year, and that same issue showed up in the state championship game.
I mean, yeah. I'm pretty sure the coach gonna have things that she probably gonna reflect on. That she probably would have maybe called a timeout or or did something to try to slow it down. But man, sometimes at the end of the day, some shit just don't bounce your way, and all you can do is think about it when that shit over. And you gonna stop lying, Will. like show the rest of your pictures with your team took pictures with us like we was the damn dream team and y'all was a third party country from across the world.
And we are. We third party, third world. We over here checked off in the field. We just happy to be on the field with y'all, man. You know how it is. You brought out your rings. You was ready to go 2 out 2 times and throw it up in my face. Y'all had a whole skit ready. I know y'all did.
But Will, your kids asked me to let you win.
Coach, that's your fault for being gullible. That's your fault for being gullible, Coach. You shouldn't have been gullible.
I wasn't tripping. I was like, man, I can do this for the kids. And then the thing's so crazy. We go up 1-0. They don't even put our score on the scoreboard.
oh.
I got a question. Don't y'all play again?
Nah, we got to play it twice. I'm 2-0. Listen, hey, so Ty gonna yell across the field. They score their first goal. We will. That's 1-0. That's 1-0.
Yeah, one.
No, you're like, that's one. That's one.
Your kid came to me. And I was like, man, all right, man, I'll do it for Willow, man. I know he needs this victory, man.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, I saw y'all girls schedule. Do y'all play each other?
Yeah, we trying to get us. We hopefully they AD the new one coming on board. That's also the head coach. I don't know if that's real, but it should be. He need to go ahead and get his girl some transportation for the 6.
Going to that game.
What y'all talking about? What talking about?
We're trying to get the girls flag game. We want to get a scrimmage together on Thursday, but I don't think we'll be able to get it Thursday. I saw where Street was having a thing on the 15th and the 16th. I would love to try to get into that. Just a prerequisite for the 22nd, because that's our first game.
How many games y'all got?
I think I want to say about 10.
You see, Will.
Yeah, I gotta check them out, man.
Will got his name. He got his irons and too many fires.
No, I don't, Coach. I just want to stay coaching. That's all. I just want to perfect my craft.
I like it.
So I can be the best version of me I can be. So I can be able to relate to any kid in the school. That's all. Okay. Change one, change many. I'm just following your path.
Who the head coach of Sock girls football team?
Coach Tony.
Who is that?
The girls JV coach.
Yeah.
Basketball coach.
Damn.
Yeah. No, she got help, coach. She got.
But damn what? Damn what?
I mean, the girls basketball was siren.
Damn.
She don't coach girls. She coach boys.
Oh, okay. I asked, man. That's why I asked.
I mean, but why you gotta call our girl siren though?
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't politically correct.
See, that's what I'm talking about, J Max. See, you would have shit like this with Riley Dodge on her.
Riley don't have no flyer team.
See. Everything ain't good as sound like.
Hey, who Kimber got this week?
Ludwig Estacado.
Yeah, Chicago.
Hey, so
Tuesday,
hold on. Hey, so when is the actual state game?
Friday and Saturday.
Thursday,
Huh?
Friday, Saturday, right?
For
When
Kimball,
will
it's
Kimball play? Saturday?
Friday night at
Friday
7 o'clock.
night.
Friday night, 7:00.
Ooh.
It's heading towards Kimball and Booker T. Washington. That's what it's heading towards.
Like that's the game I want to see, and I know
It's
that's
heading towards that.
Todd, you going, Todd?
Man, I don't know no basketball, no San Antonio.
So that's a no.
That's a no.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I only go when they go back to Austin. I'll go.
It ain't going back because of that.
I
It ain't
like
going back Todd because of the what's name, the
West side.
southwest.
But damn, look like I ain't gonna never go back again.
Yeah, that's why they took it away.
Man. They need to move it to Austin. Austin best place.
Hey, if y'all free Tuesday night, Capel High School is the place to be.
Tickets go on sale tomorrow at 12.
What's going down at Capel?
Yeah, who played
Number
Capel?
2, Allen. Number 2, Allen. Number 5, Duncanville. You talk about a game, it's gonna be a showdown.
I ain't gonna
Basketball?
lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the best game. That's gonna be probably better than some of the state game.
Oh, they both had extra games they could have played.
I'm gonna be real about it though. The winner just launched me.
Hold on. The winner of that game go to state or something?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay. Yeah. That's a Capel?
The winner just launched me for Brennan. I'm just keeping it real.
Oh man, I want to go see that. I think that's gonna be a good game. I've never seen Allen play.
Yeah,
You
Say
say
DeMarco.
San Antonio, they can play basketball. They
winner
sorry in football, but they can play some
Yeah,
basketball.
the winner launched me for Brennan. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Hey, so where's Kimball going to play? Are they going to play at San Antonio tomorrow
No,
night?
Houston they play in Wichita Falls.
Yeah.
Are they going to Wichita Falls?
Hold on, so Sway, you say whoever win gonna lose?
Whoever win gonna be lunch meat for Brennan.
Man,
I ain't gonna say no lunch meat now.
Shit.
You talking about the San Antonio team?
Hey, Todd, these dudes can hoop.
Yeah, they got a bunch of little
They can
yellow
hoop.
balls on their team.
They got Allen already this year by 2, I believe.
So how they lunch meet then if they play again?
That's what I said.
Yeah, you'll see.
No, I ain't gonna see because they ain't gonna lose. Remember that shit. Talking about they lost by how they gonna beat somebody by 2 and you act like they finna get 40, 30, 20 points or
Todd,
something.
Todd, other than that game, nobody got close.
Who they play in San Antonio?
So they play all over. They play here too.
Give me the next best team they done play.
They won the tournament here.
What tournament? I'm saying who they played though.
That's the game they beat Allen, right?
Yeah,
It was this San Antonio.
San Antonio Brennan.
Man, see Swagger, y'all, you gotta just stop following for rankings and all that shit.
No, these ain't no ranking. This team is the truth.
Todd, they that's a good team, Todd.
But I ain't disputing the fact that they're a good team. My thing is, Swagger just saying just give them the trophy. And I
That went to overtime, Swagger.
Hey, that's my pick to win state.
They lost 2 games too.
Mm-hmm.
They beat
I ain't gonna
Allen in
lie.
overtime.
Matt Skip sent me their highlights. They are good. They are good, but I don't see much difference between them and Duncanville. They
But I'm
got a bunch
talking
of C5 guys.
Who else they done played? Well, because they played dynamic prep.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but like what other quality teams they don't win against?
I ain't got my schedule pulled up right now.
I'm looking at their schedule right now. They dynamic prep. They won by 2, and then they lost. They beat Allen, and they lost to DeMatha, and they lost to St. John's.
Out of town.
They lost to an El Paso team?
No, out of town.
Yeah, DeMatha. I think they're in Maryland.
Maryland team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
That's the
prep.
DMV. That's the DMV. Yeah, they're in Maryland. Yeah.
So I don't think they're gonna blow out the winner of this thing, this game.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Like when the last
They my
good team
pick.
that they played.
Yeah, I do realize that's his pick, right?
My pick.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Swaggy said last week, Swaggy said that the team didn't have a chance.
I ain't saying they have a chance. I just didn't pick them.
You said didn't run. They're the only one in the area. They gonna mess it up, and they will whoop San Antonio people last too. So
Yeah, they got Wagner.
So now it's gonna be the same thing with this Brennan shit you talking about.
First of all, you can't be talking to your OTC media like that.
No, we
Hey,
can't.
I know. Hey, I know one I did call on this show last week, and everybody said, and I said they ain't played nobody all year. We found out last week. Frisco Heritage wasn't playing no games with them, and that was West Mesquite.
Yeah, you wrong for that, man. I think you owe West Mesquite an apology.
Huh?
You said that kind of hard, and you owe Sigleville because you like West Mesquite ain't playing nobody with Sigleville.
No, because them the only two schools in that district that's pretty much good. Everybody else in that district not good.
But you was right, and it wasn't close.
Yeah, Heritage is with Chapin losing to Birdville, Heritage and Birdville. What a game!
But that's what I'm saying. We can't compare the West Mesquite to whatever that other school you just said to Duncanville or Allen. Teams that went to state and won state championships before that they can't compete with no San Antonio Brennan.
Todd, Brennan is always in San Antonio in this time.
Yeah,
Brennan ain't no stranger.
The school located there.
No, I'm talking about they always in the state finals. They no stranger.
All right, Swag. I got my goddamn 34-inch monitor up right now.
Pull it up. Brennan is always in the state tournament.
No.
Or the regionals. Or the regionals.
Who the best coach? Who the best coach right now in left in the playoffs?
David Peavy.
Peavy. I think we all agree with that, right?
David Peavy.
Yeah. So you telling me this coach gonna blow out Peavy?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've been hearing Swaggy.
Question is,
out there talking about Junebug or somebody that played for Duncanville.
oh yeah.
Hey, Bug.
Yeah.
Hey, Bug the truth. Hey, J-Mac, I'm gonna tell you like this. If you ain't seen Trent Payne play, you in for a show Tuesday night. He's the son of Brock Payne. He Brock Payne's son. If you ain't seen him play, you in for a hell of a score. Allen got guard.
I watched the North Crowley game.
Allen got guard play that's serious. They got Allen got a squad over there.
But how they got a squad, but they can't compete with the San Antonio Brennan team?
They just lost. They lost in overtime.
I know, but I'm saying you said whoever win, it don't matter because they ain't gonna win because Brennan unbeatable.
Well, that's my pick, Ty. I can't help it.
Okay,
I went with Brennan.
What makes you so confident?
I studied this. I know what Brennan is.
Man.
You stay true to yourself, Swaggy. Don't you let your OTC media
Will.
talk you off the ledge. Y'all need to talk about this stuff before y'all come on the show. This ain't no place for y'all to be laying that y'all
How you spell Brennan? How you spell it Brennan school?
How you spell it?
BRE.
BRE. Go ahead, Marco.
NN. I think it's AN.
Yeah.
Hey man, let me ask y'all, man, what happened with Carter and Kimball? Why we didn't get a more competitive game?
Man, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be 100% real about it. Carter and Kimball was compared to the movie, the Great White Hype. Remember the white boy? They hyped him up the whole entire movie, and he got a chance to fight Roper, and Roper just threw them hands on him. That's just what happened.
Man, that ain't what happened.
I told Swaggy.
Come on, Swaggy.
I told
Swaggy. I'm on tonight about basketball shit.
That's it. What happened?
No, man, Lamont gave the best description of this game. You saw kids whose body looked like JV kids playing goddamn kids that were physically developed, and it wasn't nowhere in here they supposed to beat them unless Kimball just played a terrible game.
Hey, I hung out with Nick after the game at Thibodeau's for his party.
You switched up.
Nah,
You know you're gonna switch up, but go ahead.
You know who we talking to? Swag ain't chilling with no losers. I'm telling you.
No.
hey,
No, he ain't gonna hang out with no losers because he's a bopper, a real bopper.
hey, Nick, my good friend, man. That's my dog. Me and Nick locked in. But Nick just told me, he said, "Say, man, the difference between this game and the first two games was in game one, we just played, we won, we did do game two at Carter. Carter came with a little more intense. He said, my boys told me before the game started, Coach, we going in here, we getting this over with, and that's exactly what they went out there and did. He said they didn't go in no hype mode. They didn't let the noise hype them up. He said they pretty much told him, Coach, we finna go in here and we finna annihilate these dudes. And
yeah, but what did Carter say? I mean, that's all good that Kimber said that, but Carter ain't got nothing to say about it.
Man, Carter just felt like they just I don't know.
What did they tell you after the game, Swagger? What they tell you after the game?
Oh, Carter?
Yeah.
They ain't tell me nothing. I told them, good season. I'm proud of you. We'll come back next year.
Was that on your way over to the Kimber locker room?
No, I didn't go to Kimber locker room.
Hey, my question is, I ain't being funny. I gotta say this joke though, Swaggy. You my dog, but or you leave Kimber out the total.
Shit, he get a pass.
Hell no. I'm not going to finish.
Are they putting you on the bus?
It's funny you say that, Will, because they actually told me they got room on the bus. But I was like, nah, Coach, I'm gonna sit this one now. I'm gonna stay
man,
here.
Good luck, man. You gotta go do it, man. You gotta go do it.
I ain't going. I can go ride with them.
Hey, if Love let you back around his kids after getting on that bus to go to with Kimball, Love will never win again.
I'm gonna tell you something about Love. And this was Love. This was said earlier this year to Love. When I was interviewing, I think it was I forgot it was one of our rivals, was it Roosevelt or somebody.
Roosevelt not our rival, but go ahead.
Not a district rival. You know what Love told me?
They're not a rival.
Love said, "Hey man, you're the media. That's your job. I can't never tell you not to talk to no other schools or anything. That's your job." And hey, so he'll probably say the same thing if it came down to me going with Kimball. I'm not though, but he'll know it's all about media.
Swag.
It ain't a.
You got to Swag. You got to do it, Swag. Go on over there to Willow. Get you that good K shirt, that good Kimball shirt.
I got a Kimball shirt in the closet. But
okay, get your brand new. Get your brand new.
Stiff Cliff jacket.
I got all the schools. I got Kimball. I got Ty gave me socks. I got Kimball socks. Right. I got all the schools. Singleville. I got them all. DeMarco,
Willow got the colors on.
DeMarco, I need to see
Willow got on.
I need to see the Hill shirt, DeMarco.
I got you, man.
But I was off the side though, man. I was off the side. Nick them locked in, man. They just felt like this is their year. They hungry. They know last year they had the same exact team last year, but Frisco Lone Star they went in that game like overconfident, and like he said, they went in that game overconfident and they got beat by 20.
Hey, are regions crossing this year in 4A?
You play Region 1, play Region 2.
Region 1, Region 2.
Reason I asked it because I know I believe on the girl side in 5A and 6A, Region 1 play Region 2.
Yeah, that's what it do. That's why Estacado.
It switched. They crossed.
Nah, they ain't crossed. Estacado number 1 and Kimball number 2, Region 2. That's why they playing. Booker T and Lamar. I gotta see who they playing. But
yeah. I got Kimball taking the D1 4A.
I got Kimball winning Tuesday night, like soundly. If Carter can beat that same Estacado team by 15, I imagine what Kimball gonna do to them. They gonna go down there and beat up on those guys.
Hey, Will.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna tell you who this. I'm gonna tell you what this Kimball team remind me of, and I've seen plenty of Kimball teams, even when I was there. But when Goree had Lil Sasser, not Jason, but Babe Gerald. When he had that group right there, say, man, not only could they jump out the gym, but they can shoot from any logo on the court. And that's what this Kimber team remind me of, that team, man. And I want to say it was 97, 96, not the 96 and 97 team.
Watch this. It was that same year. Check this out. Carter and Kimball played in Waco that same night with that Sasser boys. And you know what Corey did? He held the ball.
I can do you a solid. Did y'all know? Everybody like to talk about the young Carter team. Yeah, Carter is full of freshmen and sophomores, but so is Kimball. Kimball not senior led. They got 2 seniors, 2 and 15.
So 2 and 15 are two of the best players on that court.
Ain't no doubt about that.
Hands down.
I'm finna hit you. No, the best player on the court. The best player on that team is the 6th man.
What number?
Mari is the best player on that team. And he's a sophomore.
What number?
Number 4. And he's a sophomore.
Coach, let me tell you something. He may be cold. And I ain't gonna take nothing away from him.
Hey man, Nick just said Kimball won by 38-97, man. So gone up that style.
There you go. They got my dog.
4 corners.
Yeah.
Right, but he did go 4 corners, man. I went to that game.
4 corners up by no 38. Come on, bro.
No, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Hey, listen. Let me tell you how I went to that game. I'm gonna tell you who went with me to that game. Charles Wilson went with me to that game, and we sat there and watched it. It was in Waco. We sat there and watched it. They was up. They blew Carter out, and they just passed the ball the last 4 minutes of the game. Or last 2 minutes of the game.
Charles Woodson.
I'm just telling you.
Hey, Willow, I'm going to tell you who did the entire game. Marco, I bet you know this one. Skyline. Coach Mayo would do it the whole damn game.
Yeah, the Skyline.
They'll win a game like 25-23 or something like that. He'll hold the damn ball.
Bring that up in this discussion. We talking about championship basketball, bro.
Yeah, that's yeah. So that's
about hoop dog. Don't compare Mayo to the hoop dog.
See, look at Nick. Look what Nick just said. That Campbell team is young.
Well, I mean,
but I think the difference is though, Swaggy.
Man, they could be young, but your best player ain't young.
No, but this the difference though. I think that it's gonna still be a hard game, but I think their body's gonna be more developed in order to play against them. They look like some little kids versus Kimball. I'm talking about just physically.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you need to get bulked up to match up with that shit.
Yeah, I agree.
That just said you'll be more prepared for the battle.
See, Nick agrees with me. That's how I know this guy here is a great coach.
What'd he say?
The best player is a sophomore. I told y'all is at number 4.
Hey, what I just said a while ago.
And he can say whatever he want to say. Where number 2 going? He going to Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt.
Okay. So right now, as a senior, without him, Kimball would have lost a couple of games.
Yeah, but I bet they still be where they going.
Like any one of your best players on your team.
Todd, if I listen, Todd, I know, I understand, I get it. You should have brought some varsity players with you.
I didn't need no
Willow.
This was a confident booster for the
Willow. Did you know this? Willow? The starting front is out for the season. That's how good they is.
Huh?
The starting front guard is out for the season. That's how good they is.
Who? Nick?
Kimball. Yeah.
Oh, you trying?
David Cole. Yes.
What's
the
number?
engine? He's the engine of the team. Number 3. Number 3.
Because I don't even remember number 3.
He's been out for the season.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know what engine you talking about.
Yeah, they all so good here.
Like them boys on a whole nother level. Like they V12, they can miss a horse. They still do.
Nick,
I got a question.
Nick, put in the comments. How good is David Cole?
I got a question for all y'all. Do Carter make it a state if they would have went D2?
Hell yeah. You see D2 right now? Yeah. We got Kennedale and Crum playing for the rights to go to state.
Yeah.
Kennedale and Crum.
Well, next time you tell Langston to be you tell Pinkston to be Langston.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pinkston to be Lincoln.
Y'all need to get the money hat and go take up an offering. and take.
Nah, you know why that bad karma came? Cause Swaggy.
Because I've been saying it, Coach.
Wait a minute,
I've been
Todd,
saying
what?
it.
I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. When they were losing the Faith family, Swaggy was the main one. Out there talking about that's some bullshit. They ain't supposed to be playing. And then God take Faith family away from you, and then they drop Kimberly in on your ass. And you end up fighting the same battle.
Damn,
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Couldn't have been said any better.
Ironically, it's another Kimber guy, another Kimber coach.
Hey, I'm
Carter
not.
can't get away from Kimber. They gonna have to just beat Kimber. It is what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, listen.
Yeah, you gonna have to
they just gonna have to figure out how to win that one game.
Yep, 6 years in a row.
But no, it's 6 years in a row. But watch this, Todd. You remember when Love was at Spruce?
Vaguely.
So when Love was at Spruce, I want to say they either played sock or they played. It was sock in Garland.
63-53. Kevin Bud and them.
Yeah. So when Love has a hard time getting past this round. It just ain't Carter. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta look at it though. And this one thing you gotta match up to. Let's be honest. In this round,
somebody send Nick the link.
For the last 6 years.
Oh, hell yeah.
Round,
I got it. I'll send it to him.
Yeah, send it to him, Swag.
I'm gonna send it to you, Nick.
Like, you gotta realize how many teams would have won in that round. Like it's NBA players playing in NBA that was in this round. He ain't win against this round for him is like maybe playing the best team in the fucking state.
Yeah.
And I'm saying there's a lot of people don't get over that hump if you potentially matched up with that matchup in this round for your entire career.
Well, you got to figure it out, Coach.
Hey, Nick, check your text.
Coach Love is the Charles Barkley of coaching.
No, he would have to be. He would. Well,
what I'm saying is like y'all motherfuckers acting like Faith family ain't got motherfuckers playing in the league now.
Nobody said that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying. Oh,
now, somebody need to say that shit. Because I'm saying, which one of them games, if you was a bet man and you went to Carter, do you walk into the game saying, okay, we gonna win this game?
I didn't think we was gonna win any of them, Coach.
So that's my point. So
that's not the point. That's not the point.
That is the point.
No,
that shit like, man, yeah, that shit is.
Coach,
man, you can't say that. Man, you can't say that shit. That's just like when you matched up against when your matchup in the regional finals every year against some shit that, like, how many teams don't really beat the team that's more talented than them? Like go back through history, my mother. Like, let's go back through. Let's flip this shit through. In the regional finals, it may be one or two occasional times when you see the undercard team really pull out the victory.
Well, I would say last year's Carter team, they was the most talented team.
Okay, Todd, you're right. Because in 2018, the underdog Carter did beat Lincoln.
You talking when they beat Faith family?
Yeah, I thought they was the most talented team.
How was that the most talented team?
Well, they got 3-4 kids going to be one, Coach.
Yeah.
So did Faith family.
Well, I'm just saying, I just felt that way.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. You keep talking about this, and Faith family already had been winning for 4 years previous.
But it don't matter. Like, I guess what I'm saying, it don't matter. It don't matter. I don't care about who been winning what. At the end of the day, man, you go to that thing 7-8 years, you got to figure out how to win one.
Yeah, you gonna have to get better players.
I ain't trying to hear none of that, Todd.
Okay, I'm gonna say this real, like you talk about the Faith family when they said, all right, we was going down to 4A, well, Faith family was going to 5A. And first thing I heard, well, man, you ain't got to worry about Faith family. I ain't never been scared. I'm up 2-1, and we were supposed to play this year. We get a chance to, but I done beat him twice. He beat me that first year he had it, but just like he had dudes, I had dudes, and went in there and beat him twice. Was down 15 and came and beat him. So my end of the day, you got some talent, and they got some talent. You got to go in there and get it done. You got to figure it out. And one thing Doug Gray said on the phone, I mean on on social media the other day with Swag. I heard him say one thing. Now I don't agree with that. Nick might not catch Go Reed. Nick might not catch Snoop stuff, but because as long as I'm there, I have a feeling we gonna get a couple more. You know, I don't know when, but we gonna get a couple more. But he did say one thing. And I agree with him. He said, "I figured it out. I figured this thing out." And once you figure it out, and once you figure out how to get down there and how your kids need to play the type of basketball, that defense y'all saw the other night, that defense started when we lost in the second round last year. And normally we don't start off season to 2 or 3 weeks later. We lost that second round game. I said, man, when y'all want to start practice? They said Monday. That defense you saw the other night, that's what this team is made up of. Defense. Forget us trying to do half-court stuff offense. We finna stop you, and then we finna start our transition. So I figured it out with this team. 2023 was a different team. 2022 was a different team with Terry on them. 2021, we was the underdog against the number 1 team, Lancaster, and was down 20 at the beginning of the fourth quarter in the regional finals and came back and took them in overtime and won. It ain't nobody say nothing other than Kimball won. Let that have been me a blow a 20-point lead in the fourth quarter. They'd kill me on social media.
Right.
Yeah.
You just gotta figure it out and you gotta get it done.
Winners win.
Carter basketball.
That's it.
Yeah, y'all gonna stop, man. Like this Carter basketball shit, bro. Like, cut that shit out, dog.
I don't know what you hating on.
What you trying to say? Carter basketball side?
I'm saying Carter basketball like don't live up to the standards of no black school in Dallas, bro. Like, let's stop playing. In the history of that shit. Like, what the fuck has it done?
I don't know about that.
I'm saying, okay, when you start, see, this is my point. We can't say that we gonna label this shit by state championship. So now you start talking state championship. Let's start naming all the schools in Dallas that have won state championship.
You're right, God, but you're right. You're right from that standpoint. I'm saying the same thing. We again at the end of the day, you have. Yeah, like they gotta find a way to win. I don't know, man. I don't know what you're talking about, Ty. This is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, when they get to this round, whether it was everybody complaining about Faith Family and then Kimball dropped down, all I'm saying is, like you said earlier, it doesn't matter. Love has to exercise their demon. I said it last week. He has to figure out a way to start winning these games. Period. Period. I don't care how Txhs he can blow the building up and get Nick playing ineligible players because they flunking PE. I don't know. I don't know, coach. He got to figure it out.
Worry about
what I'm saying is, to me, the standard ain't never been there at that particular school in that sport. It don't have that culture to me. It's got to be established there. It ain't been established.
It's only going
to come out when Michael Williams was there in '83 and all that. Man, nobody like Carter had not won a state championship in basketball.
Ever.
Bill Francis won, Lincoln won, Kimball won, Madison won,
Roosevelt
won. Yeah.
Coach, let me ask you this. So you're saying because if we're basing off state championships, you saying that it's still not a winning culture because they don't have state championship?
Not when you're going against the caliber of opponents we talking about. I'm talking about now when you're going against Kimball, you talking about y'all shit saying Chase for 8. Y'all ain't saying Chase for 1. So what I'm saying is the culture's been established there the same way in football. It was the opposite. In football, it was our way. Carter was the standard, and Kimball was the little bro trying to get into the ring to fight with him.
Hey, why you saying that? And Buck hit me to this one day. He said Kimball is the mecca of basketball in DFW, and it took me a long time for me to understand what he was saying. But then when I started, by me being there for 5 years and watch a team go to state championship 4 out of 5. That's I mean, they lost the first 2, but then they turn around and won. They lost the first two, lost Lakers in the regional finals, and then they ended up winning 3 really in a row.
Yeah.
And so when that standard that you're saying, I understand what you're saying about the standard. Now Carter does have a standard. It's just they got to get over the hump. The last time that I remember that Carter went to the championship was in 95.
No. 2018.
2018. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, love got there. Love got there.
2018.
What I'm saying is this: it's 2 programs of basketball that got culture that transcend decades. Kimball boys basketball, Lincoln girls basketball.
Right.
When you trace through the programs, the shit is still connected a lot of times to the foundation of the program.
Now that's true. Because I looked up the other day, we got 14 state appearances in 7 championships. That's a lot. That went back to 86, 90, 96, 97, 2002, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then there was 21, 22, 23. Should we get that issue? It's the 15th.
That's what I'm saying. When you start talking about like them 2 particular programs in the district is the only 2 that got that type of tradition that's still connected. Like no other program in Dallas is connected like that. And that's why
regardless of who coaching. That's regardless of who coaching them.
Well, I think for Carter it's a little different because we was never a basketball school until Coach Wright came. You know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't ever considered basketball. You know what I'm saying? And then when Coach Wright came, we was good in football and basketball.
Right.
We went to a state.
Wasn't good. No, stop that shit. No, we're not finna. No, we're not finna play that shit neither. No. When Coach Wright
got about tomorrow.
And got there and the basketball started to get to that shit with Anthony Good and all them motherfuckers came over there. The football wasn't up to no Carter standard no more, bro. Stop that shit.
What year was that? 95?
Yeah, 94 was the last year.
Marco, what year you come out?
96.
What was y'all record?
We finished 10-2.
What rounds y'all go to?
We lost second round.
They 10-2.
Yeah, that was.
So what I'm saying is,
it doesn't matter, Todd. At the end of the day, it don't matter, Todd. Because at the end of the day, Coach Wright changed the perception of Carter basketball.
I'm not saying he did, but what I'm saying is, I said the other side dropped off. Like go back to what you said about Carter. When you were talking about the 80s, in the 70s, they had runs. In the 80s, they had runs. Like you talked about, in the early 90s, once they kicked y'all out the playoffs that year, you know, you had to do the probation thing.
Yeah.
Carter basketball, after the next 2 years when they came back in like 92, that was the end of Carter. I'm talking about as being a dominant state contender type team.
In football.
94.
In football. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying when he was up here, it wasn't like football was up here. It wasn't like both teams was capable of going to state type shit.
Yeah.
If we gonna be real with it.
Yeah. Well, again, since we talking about basketball.
Yeah, basketball.
And Carter basketball. Because I don't know why you saw you know what, Todd? You get real irate when we talk about Carter, man. What's your problem?
Like I'm saying, like I've been going to state basketball game since I was fucking born.
Okay.
I saw Shaq play in San Antonio Cold. I was at the goddamn stadium when Derek Daniels threw up the half-court shot when Sight lost the Dumbo in the semifinal. I was there with Larry Johnson busting glass out of spray. So I said, I seen this shit.
But why do you hate Carter so much? What they do to you?
It ain't a hate of Carter. I hate when people try to hype some shit up bigger than what it is.
So saying Carter basketball, saying Coach Wright put on Carter basketball.
Going against him on every goddamn thing, and you went there.
I went where? Carter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know when Carter got bad, Todd.
But I'm saying, so you ain't no different than me. I'm just speaking the truth. You don't want to admit today.
No, I'm okay with knowing what Carter is and the downfall of Carter.
What I said is they need to get in the weight room. They get in the weight room, let the boy develop. They'll have a better chance in the future in their game. That's all I said. And that's what I said.
So we're saying the same thing. You're saying how to get it done. I'm saying they need to get it done. Okay,
I got a question. Will Love ever get over the hump?
Yeah,
I do feel that. I think with this group I think he's gonna win one, maybe two with this group. That's my opinion.
And that's if you're going down low or high.
As long as he ain't got to go through Kimball, right?
Oh, no.
You got to go through.
No. That's D2. I ain't say shit about D2.
So say that again.
That's D2.
You gonna get two different divisions, man.
Well, because they said that this year and Lincoln beat Pinkston. Now they had to go through each other. That's what I'm saying, man. It don't matter. He need to be prepared to beat you in district and go 2-0. And just in case he need to play you again, he ready to give you the business. Yeah, I'm just saying that the state championship needs to go through.
Will, I agree with you on that, but that no, as I'm at this day, no.
Nick,
now y'all just said, depending on no matter who coaching at these schools, what the standard is. Well, see, whether I'm at Kimball or not, there is a standard. It was before me, is now, and it's gonna be after me. Whoever takes it.
Hey, Nick. Until you become Nicky 2-time, I'm gonna need you to put some respect on Carter's name, okay?
No, Will.
They got you better.
Respect. Love is my dude. He do a good job. I knew his pitch. I was young last year, went in there and they beat me by 30-something up in Carter. Guess what I kept doing? I kept pressing. And somebody told me to stop pressing. And Love said, he keep on pressing, we gonna keep on scoring. Beat me almost by 40, beat me by 30-something. My kids was embarrassed. But guess what? They didn't forget. And we came back this year with them young guys. They're a little older now. We in that weight room 3-4 days a week. When we won that game Friday night, what we doing tomorrow, y'all? Weight room, 10 o'clock. That's why their bodies look like it do.
Hey, Nick.
Cut down on them injuries. No, I ain't playing. And guess what, Will? My freshman went 28-1. They won the city.
Yeah, I saw that.
My JV won district. And then I ain't losing but like 3 seniors. All them dudes coming back. They juniors and sophomores. So what you think this thing gonna look like next year?
I know, Nick. Can I ask you a question? Do you and Snoop, do you go over Snoop House and y'all figure out who gonna sound more like Snoop? Is that like a thing? Because you sound like Snoop when you talk.
You gotta understand.
See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta understand.
That's 3 years, Will. Will, I coached with him for 3 years. I came back and coached with him. All I know is winning. So when you hear me, you hear him. Get you what you hear out of him. You hear Go Reed. Before Go Reed, you hear Coach Tubbs. Before Coach Tubbs, you hear Paul Graham. Now everybody I just named in that, except for Paul Graham, but Paul Graham got down there and didn't win it. But everybody I named after that, OG state championship coaches, and I can put my name in there because I got one.
Man.
Speaking of, they went and got one of them college jobs too.
Hey, speaking of coaches, I do want to give a shout out real quick to one though.
For who?
Shout out to Coach Fern Douglas for being named 6A Coach of the Year.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Oh, Doug don't want that shit right now.
Doug want to be clean.
He's still doing the one and done ball dance, ain't he?
Yeah, Doug right now. He like, you can take that shit and throw it in the light.
Yeah,
but you know, NBC5 Bob. I mean, he did a good job. I mean, other than the bounce, it surprised everybody, but it happens. It happens. I mean, it happens, man.
That's basketball. It's like one game.
I still feel he deserved the Coach of the Year. Why? I mean, that ain't nothing. Oh, how he get that? No, man, dude did a good job, man.
Like I told you, Nick, when I called you, I still say the dumbest shit I seen on the internet was like when somebody had said, I forgot who it was in one of the damn groups. When I had told you, I said somebody actually had the nerve to say, "Do Lakers still belong in 6A?"
Yeah.
They lost.
They went in overconfident.
I'm like, wow.
Hey,
they had three or four, maybe D1 players for sure.
That was some dumb shit.
I got a question for you, Nick.
Yeah.
Okay. does it affect you if your district doesn't end at the normal time? You know, normally y'all may end a week before or that Monday or Tuesday, and then you got the rest of the week to get ready.
Right.
That if it ends on the Friday before the playoffs start, is that a difference to a basketball coach?
It can be, because now you got to get that Saturday and possibly Monday. But some guys like to play a playoff game on the Monday. I mean, I'm gonna take that Tuesday regardless, but it can, or depending on the type of dudes you got, they ready. You know, they playing, because sometimes that layoff can hurt you.
Yeah.
So do you look at it more like if you coming in and y'all hot, y'all last 3-4 games, y'all popping, you pretty much cool with that Friday, or like what's the opposite to that?
If we popping, then and I have to play on that Friday, you saying, and then turn around and play a playoff game that Tuesday, I'll do it.
Monday.
Or that Monday, I'll do it if we have to. Let me tell you why. Because nobody expected us to go to state in 2021. We was ninth, you know, nine in the state, all that. I mean, we was winning, losing. And I told those guys 3 games before district was over, I said, if y'all don't get this shit together, you're going to be out in the second round. They had a team meeting, and shit, we took off. Now that year, every playoff game, we was down 15, 16 points at halftime, and we came back. And they did it all the way to the state championship game. Like, that just don't happen. But they turned it on late, and you don't see that. Usually if you play, you want to be playing a certain way by mid-district. Not the beginning, but by mid, you want to be playing a certain way, and then you just go after that.
I agree.
Hey, did that game that y'all used to play right before the playoffs, that little warm up?
Yeah.
Did that help out? Did that help out basketball coaches? I think. You think?
Sometimes back in the day, it used to, because sometimes if your district wasn't as strong, you want a good game going into the playoffs. Whether you win or lose, you just want your kids playing at a certain level. Nowadays, like, we ain't done it in years, because you can get an injury, anything can happen now, and you don't need that. And then they're not as hype as it used to be. They're not using Ellis Davis like they used to in the game, like they had at when Troy Matthew and them used Reunion Arena and had all them games before. I mean, that stuff was big money makers and stuff. Nobody's just doing it anymore. But we were gonna do it, you know, with the Faith family deal. Then I had a couple of injuries and stuff, but you know, it's probably good we didn't, and just went on in. But you know, other than Carter and maybe, you know, Pinkston for a first half and Lincoln for a first half or something like that, you know, the district wasn't as strong this year because there were a lot of new coaches. A lot of teams had young players. You know, we were the most experienced, and Carter was second. And, you know, you need a tough game going in so your kids can play at a high level.
Hey, Nick, I was talking with EJ at the Carter game. I said, Coach, just look, man. D2 was yours. Like, how did y'all let Sanger get y'all? He was just like, man. He was just shaking his head. I was like, look, Eddie, this is y'all would have won the championship this year. I do believe Roosevelt would have been in state if they didn't lose that game. What you think?
They got close.
They got close?
But, and Coach Walker, man, I give it to him. He really should have gotten that third round. But like I say, it happens. It's basketball. And but that's why I say, man, Carter get in there, man. They'll be blowing everybody out by 30 something all the way to state in D2 all the way. It wouldn't be a question. See, the problem with this format is that you got schools that probably should be D1 because of enrollment go D2, and then the ones that and vice versa. And so what's happening is you getting first seeded teams playing each other either in the first or second round. So just like us and Panther Creek played in the second round, that's a regional finals game.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way we should have been playing that early. Now what happens is you got 2 really good teams playing the second round. A really good team got to go home. Unfortunately, we won, but it could have been the other way around.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's the only thing. And maybe after this next realignment, they might structure it a little better, being with schools and their enrollments being the same district. I don't know, you know, but it's all over the place right now. Just, you know, and don't get me wrong, these perks are seeing somebody like Reese over there at Boswell, his girls team won. you know, if in the old format, they probably wouldn't have even been at state.
No.
Man,
But
that's
because of
true.
the format and the good job that he did, they got there. So it's giving other people opportunities, other teams, other schools, opportunities to have a chance. But I know this in that 5A, what's there right now, somebody, I believe maybe 1, 2 of those teams probably in the old format because of what they would have had to face. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? This is cool. I mean, people got a chance now, and I want to see people like, you know, myself, Love, you know, Walker, more guys get a shot at it, especially they look like us. You know what I'm saying? Getting down there.
You got to think about this. Like you just said, people got a chance. Like I told the guys a while ago, we got a situation Tuesday night where we're going to have either Kennedale or Crum playing for a state championship. Neither one of them was even picked to get here. Neither one. Kennedale or Crum. Like, that new format it's the truth.
So that new format is there to do what? Y'all know it, and you ain't even got to say it.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna say it. But you already know.
Because
Y'all
I ain't
already know.
gonna say it. But you know why it's there.
It is done exactly what it's supposed to do too.
It
Like
has
I
been
said,
doing exactly
Kennedale,
what they wanted to do.
Crum. Think about that. Canyon Randall got beat.
Yeah.
Who would they be playing? Who would Kennedale or Crum be playing?
Houston Wheatley
So they'll
or
just be going.
Lamar.
So they'll just be going to the game.
Hey, Swaggy, tell Nick how you talking that bullshit talking about ain't somebody gonna lose to a San Antonio team by a lot. Now tell him that shit you said.
Nick, I told him. I said Brennan is gonna demolish Allen or Duncanville. Yeah, I said it.
Oh no, dog.
I got Brennan win the state championship.
Hey, let me say this, Swag. Let me say this, Swag. Is that your professional opinion, or nigga from up here in North Texas, in the North Texas Metroplex opinion?
In my opinion, I think Brennan wins the championship soundly.
But here's my question, Nick.
I ain't never lost no San Antonio niggas, so I don't know. I just ain't. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna say this. Allen, Duncanville, you know, Duncanville, like we end up beating them. They got a good team. They're young and they winning. But regardless, let's just say this. I can't speak on the Duncanville side because I don't know the matchups, but I got a chance to play Allen in the scrimmage too. And them dudes they got over there, that's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be tough for Brendan to beat Allen. And I ain't saying Brendan gonna beat a Duncanville because sometimes I'm gonna put it to you this way. Yeah, your players are your players, but sometimes as a coach, you might feel I'm just finna go in there and I coach this nigga.
Yeah.
You feel like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Nick.
Peavy might just go in there and do that if he wins. If he
I
wins,
agree.
got to play. And I'm not taking nothing away from Brendan. It's just I'm gonna ride with what's up here. And maybe I'm being biased. I'm gonna ride with what's up this way.
The coach a real one. He don't believe in San Antonio either. That's only cause Swag is from that musty ass town called Houston.
Hey, speaking of musty, Nick.
Wheatley about to bring a championship home to Houston.
Hey, Nick, are you gonna let Swaggy ride the bus with y'all Monday? Y'all gonna let him walk y'all out?
Is he gonna lead y'all out in the tunnel?
Man, we don't have nobody leading us out. They only do that shit in soccer.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this, and Doug, my boy, and I'm on some joking shit right now. But they'll let a soccer alumni lead them out the tunnel that don't even work at that bitch.
Oh.
You know, Swaggy did lead y'all crowd out.
No. Grace was still working there before Christmas.
Doug, you watching this? You my boy, man. You know I'm on some just joking shit. I don't need you to air me out because I know you air me out.
Hey man, I want to say, man, I appreciate y'all letting me on. My baby right here got selected to All-State team, man, and along with this little sophomore girl, man. But
yes, I saw that.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all letting me on, man. It's always real with y'all, man. This is one of the funniest things I ever do all the time, man. When I come on here, but when I come back,
that's what we do, man. That's
when I
what
come
we
back,
do. We appreciate you.
When I come back, I got some words for these quarterbacks that y'all been trying to
you coming back to talk quarterbacks because some of your evaluations was kind of bad. We're gonna talk about
it was only one. It was just one. Just put it out there. I was 99% right though.
We got to talk about that 99%. And tell Coach Collins that was Willow hating on her.
Hey, I didn't hate on her. She know what it is. Listen, first of all, she like Chilligan's Island, which anybody who don't say Nino or New Jack City scene is not the funniest Martin episode ever. Nick, what's the funniest Martin episode ever, Nick?
The one with the Nino Brown with the
Nino
dog.
Brown.
Yeah. That was funny as one because they was laughing. They was
laughing. with the dog.
Yeah.
They had to hold their mouth.
Yeah, why J-Mac J-Mac normally blame coaches all the time, and he real passe on this shit.
They have to hold their mouth.
I blame coaches when they deserve the blame. Now I don't just blame coaches to be blaming coaches.
How you distinguish what deserving the blame means? Like if anybody else would have lost the 18-point lead, you would have been tearing their ass up.
He said you're an expert.
I'm an expert. That's why.
Okay, wait a minute. I had a guy one year when I was at Pinkston. I had a kids. We got 3 stops. They went on 3 fast breaks and they missed 3 layups in a row. And a dude in the stand yelled down there at me talking about, Coach, what you gonna do? And I turned around for the first time in my life and looked up there and say, man, you come down here, Coach. I mean, we got 3 stops and they went down and missed 3 point-blank range layups, but it was my fault.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying, Coach. That's all I'm saying, Coach. And that's what me and King were trying to say. But Willow, he stabbed my homegirl in the back.
Nick, no, I did. Nick, if you go down at the beginning of the year, you play a team, and y'all give up an 18-point lead.
No. They give up 18 the first game. It was 10. It was just 10.
Oh, it don't matter. They give up a lead. And they don't fix that problem, and it happened to them again in the biggest stage of the season. Whose fault is that?
You gotta, as a head coach, you gotta take that.
You gotta
take.
Her daddy should have taught her stop being so ticky-tack.
Well, but she still got in foul trouble. I mean,
he need to tell her to move her feet.
Hey, I did. I was on the floor. You know what I mean?
You tell her to move her feet.
Yeah, and she
start breathing. Yeah.
And I think she tried to play the stall ball, giving up, not missing shot, but not taking shots.
No. They need to go talk to Go Reed how they do that. Nick don't do it. That's the only thing.
Nick ain't trying to do it because he know.
I don't know how to do
it. Hold on. Watch this. So Nick played Lancaster. Nick was winning that game. How much was you up on Lancaster by, Nick?
You mean 23?
No, just this past year.
We didn't play Lancaster.
Yes, y'all did.
That was Duncanville.
Oh, that was Duncan. No, that was at Lancaster. Who did you play at that Lancaster Snoop thing?
You mean DeSoto?
Zachary.
DeSoto.
No, it was Zachary. It was Zachary, the team from Louisiana.
I was up 20. 2 different times.
Did you win that game or lose that game?
I lost that game by 2.
Okay, watch this.
Goals at the end, yeah. Yep.
Okay, now take that same game.
That was on me.
That was on you. That same game, you was up against Panther Creek.
16.
They come back?
They cut the lead. Well, let me say this too. This is what you got to account for too, Will. We made some mistakes, okay, because we turned it over a few times, not being in the right place. But that whistle, when they start putting that whistle and they get momentum, that can hurt you too. That whistle got put on us about 5-6 times in that little run. They cut it to 2, but then we got it back up to about 10 quick.
Yeah.
What did you do to get it back up to 10?
Shit, I slowed that bad boy down, got it in the right guy's hands, called certain things, and then they went and made the right plays too. It just ain't on me. My kids had to go make the right plays.
Fair enough. You facilitated the change. So what didn't you do against? What did you learn from the Louisiana game to now?
That I got to coach these fools from beginning to the very damn end. I can't let them do it because they weren't ready at that time. I thought they could close it. They couldn't close. We ain't just start closing till right when we got in the playoffs a little bit. Yeah.
Because that's been an MO of your team. They'll get up and they get uninterested in the game.
They get bored. And
Yeah.
they do. And that's why I be over there hollering and cussing the whole game. Even when we up 15, I'm still going crazy. Because I got to do that. And they think I'm like, man, coach tripping, man. We up 20. No, I'm going to keep my foot on my kid's neck until that game over.
Till that game over. You see that, Marco?
Yeah, but she did that.
She did not do that.
Our girls made mistakes.
I'm not gonna blame no kids.
Over 9 times in the last.
I'm not blaming no kids.
I mean, you can't blame the kids. You can't blame, but I don't think coach. I don't think coach get out.
Turn the ball over 9 times.
Hold on. Time out, J-Man. When my homeboy below me,
he won't even accept responsibility for losing against Randall. He blaming us.
He did not blame you.
He blamed the emergency show. He blamed the emergency show right now.
There you go.
Like this what I'm saying, man. And this what I always heard. In the games, it always come down to guard play to finish the game.
Right.
That's what I always heard from all good basketball coaches.
That's
if
true.
Your point guard play, he got to know when to take it over, when to push it, and he got to know how to get the thing through because he got to orchestrate that shit.
Yeah.
You tell him, but if he ain't got
the
ability
got
to
in
do
foul
it,
trouble because his daddy didn't teach her to move her feet.
Nah, my daughter ain't the guard though, man.
But she was bringing it up a lot. She was taking control of that game a lot.
Yeah,
I watched this game tonight.
Like, how can other people lose? Like, how you go off on power for losing to Longview, but then you can't say an 18-point lead. You friendly with this shit.
Yeah, cause Collins did call a blitz and man coverage on 4th and 2.
So because in basketball, you can't say what. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what y'all be doing.
I see y'all just hate on Coach Collins. Coach Collins, I got your back, Coach. We ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah, I think you pick and
Coach.
J-Mac pick and choose what coaches he gonna get on.
Yeah, that's what I'm about. That's what I be like the Mercy show. That shit don't be nothing but soccer. The Mercy show should be for soccer Lancaster. That shit don't cover nobody else.
That's because y'all be choking, lemon booty ass.
Well,
anyway, that's real show.
But what I'm saying is this though. Name a winning coach.
Y'all expected to win too. Cedar Hill wasn't even expected to be there. They don't get credit. They wasn't even expected to be there.
Hey, but don't they get the lemon booty though?
Well, we won our first championship. We weren't expected to be there.
Well, ain't nobody talking about your first championship. You lost the last 2.
But I'm saying, name a winner that ain't lost.
Hey, I went there 3 years straight and then went to the 3rd time.
See, we didn't have the dub then, but Nick, you probably would have got it too.
Off a buzzer beater in overtime?
According to Todd Willow, you would have got it too.
It's just like the beginning of y'all show. Y'all got Coach Samples all on her, but damn, like, yeah, he lost too. But then he the my number one dub show. Man, he never been on y'all shit.
He the GOAT.
I ain't give you no time of day. And then the people that do make the show, your ass treat like shit.
I don't treat everybody like shit. Nigga,
Willow laughing like
shit, nigga.
I ain't never.
You just made the show.
Hey.
You just made the show.
Well, you saw him on here with Riley God, J-Mac out under control. Like he our professional.
I'm grateful for the journey.
Now he's grateful for the journey, but before he didn't give a damn about the journey. Now why you put my boy Powell on her?
Hey man, I can honestly say, and I mean this from my heart, I miss this shit, dog. I do. Oh
who's
man,
them
I
people?
missed
Boy,
this shit, dog.
you are petty. Oh,
Yeah,
you so
that's what I'm saying, Willow. Like every coach that come on this show that's done won, ask about their hardest losses.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
Oh, he's so petty.
Man, who is
Oh, this
that?
is unreal. Yeah, you're unreal, Jeremy. Hey, but
Hey
Nick,
man, is
Nick,
that they see?
on the cool, Nick, I do gotta ask you this question.
Oh,
I gotta ask you this question.
all right.
This team is absolutely fun to watch. I love watching y'all play because y'all don't really run the offense. Y'all just play it so damn good defense that y'all just create turnovers and go. But then when
Mm-hmm.
y'all go to y'all half court, it's like you got a player for each situation. So when
Right.
y'all go half court, you got 23. You know what I'm saying? If they try to man you up, you can go to the box. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like you just got players for every situation.
Right.
Is this the
ISO,
most talented
ISO.
team? Yeah. Is this the most talented team you've had?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, they the best defensive team, but one of Ontario in them year with all them fools and Kyron and that
Yeah,
group he had, they could go score 90 points on you and just D you up in one real quarter where you won't score. Like they had games where they was only up 29-25 at halftime. Then I go in the locker room, cuss them out, talk crazy to them. They'll come out and score 30, 35 points in the third quarter, and you score 5. That's what they would do. I mean, they would just how they this team here. I know exactly what to say to them. So I'd be over there acting crazy and run them down the side and talk crazy. They feed off there. I just know what to do with them. Know what to say. So, but
Yeah, they need constant reinforcement the whole time.
yeah, they do. They have to have it. Because they bullies too. Shit, man. I don't play that getting technical foul stuff, but all they texts come from just talking shit to the other team, and they say all kind of crazy stuff. They'll dunk. They average 8 to 12 dunks a game, maybe more, and they coming down saying all kind of crazy stuff, telling guys I ain't gonna repeat it, but that's just them.
You
I
gotta
don't want to take away from it, but once the referee says, "Hey, stop," then
Mhm.
I tell them to cut it out. Because I don't really hear them, but I know they doing it.
you hear.
Me
They do
personally
it at
speaking,
practice. They do it at practice.
Now they
I
they
think the
do it in
best.
practice. I hear that.
I think your fondest team was Townsend now.
They were fun to watch,
They were
but
fun to watch.
man, you had all Americans over there, man. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And then Txhs them in 23, that team, I had 5 guys averaging 12 points or better. You don't get teams like that. You couldn't prepare to play if you say you just gonna try to take this guy away. Like we playing teams, we gonna say we gonna take number 12 and number 20 away, or this kid and that kid. You couldn't take all 5 of them. It's just no way you don't have the personnel to do it. So if you take 3 away, these 2 gonna get 20 something. You take 2 away, these 3 gonna get what they gonna get. But you're right about that. This is a defensive group. We can hit you with a high-low inside in the half court, ISO situations, one-on-one. A lot of what you see them do is just basic basketball, drive and kick, hit the open man, throw the oop. But their plays, it look chaotic, but they understand what's going on. So it looks like I'm letting them hoop. And that's kind of how we designed the offense around this team. We let them play, but it's within what we do. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Nick,
you let
I'm glad you heard,
long
Nick.
as they play long as they play defense, every shot is a good shot.
If they let me tell you this, we could not make a 3. We could not make a 3, but their defense gonna make up for it.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
What's
And
your
I'm glad you heard,
they can
Nick.
let
recommendation,
that bad
Nick?
boy go all day. Cause I don't they don't have to look over their shoulder like they finna come out. Now, one thing about me is I let people know, I let parents know, I let they first come. If he can't defend, we'll teach him. But if he ain't gonna defend, he can't play here. That's just it.
Hey, Nick, let everybody know what you missing in David right now. Because everybody don't know who David is.
So David, my point guard is a junior. He had foot surgery. He's been out since December, right around that thing in Lancaster. But the 5 games I lost is because he didn't play.
Thank you.
He's got Oklahoma State. He's got San Jose State. He's got a few offers. The kid's about 6 foot, But when he's out there, he can, as a point guard, he can get 20 when he wants.
Mm-hmm.
So what he's learned to do is pick and choose his spots when he's on the court with these guys. If he was playing, I would go over there and sit down, and y'all be like, man, Nick ain't got up one time. You talking about what you seeing the little light-skinned kid do, right? What he doing, the young kid, a sophomore that's starting at the point. If David was out there, it would be unreal. He makes them look so. It's like he'll be looking at you in the stands and throwing no-look pass out to the three-point line or be going to the basket. You think he's going to lay it up, and he bouncing between his legs, and then somebody catching it and dunking it in traffic. That type of stuff he doing.
Hey, Nick, let me ask you a question, man. Do you think you could beat Todd in one-on-one right now?
In basketball?
Yeah.
Man, Todd big ass knocked me down, man. My knees bad, man. I can't stay with him.
Man, I ain't getting out there, so there ain't going to be no game.
Man,
where that come from? That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Cause he bored. That's why we finna get up off here.
No,
hey,
J-Mac, this still on you, man.
Dick, what's your record against West Texas team? Cause you gotta play that Lubbock team. What's your record? You say you ain't never lost San Antonio. What's the record out west?
We ain't played nobody out that way. 0-0 right now, homeboy. 0-0. We ain't played nobody out there.
I know Coach Mann said he ride with Escato.
Who did?
But he's from Lubbock though, man. Like put that on that shit too, though. And
But he said Nick was
Hey,
boy.
all I'm gonna say is
I
this.
need. I've been looking for something. So I always look for something in the paper or somebody saying something.
I'm gonna give it to you.
But I'm glad Cindy has shoot that. I got that because I'm going to put that in my group chat with my boy.
Coach Man.
Now I'm pissed off now that somebody's saying, okay, that's good. That's what I needed to get. Because I've been mourning my boy all day. Got away. I need to laugh. Big Mopad. I've been mourning him all day because I ain't had a chance to mourn. But now I'm hyped up now. Now we're going to beat their ass.
You got to hit me up, Coach.
Okay, all I'm going to say is this.
Specialize in motivation over here.
That same team you just beat the other night by 33, beat them by 15. So, come on, man. Let's be real.
Yeah.
This shit gonna be ugly.
No, but you can say that. We gonna prepare our guys like we always do. Going into it, they gonna know, hey, these kids can play, but I feel we better, but this is what y'all better do. So, but at the same time, when y'all play them, teams get better. You know what I'm saying?
But the only thing about it though is this. They are missing their best player. He broke his leg.
Yeah, I know they point guard now, right?
They are missing that.
Yeah, we know that.
But Tony gonna coach. He's gonna coach Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Tony ain't coming into that game. He got a game plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna have one too, goddammit. Just like I had one Friday night.
Nick,
don't
we
let
trust
them niggas go.
We trust you, Nick. But listen, I'm finna give you the one key that you need to win this game. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You need to get Johnny Walker J-Mac. Come speak to the team.
Wait a minute. Johnny Walker J-Mac to come preach to the team?
Speak to the team.
Speak? Why need J-Mac to come speak?
No, not J-Mac.
Oh.
Johnny Walker J-Mac.
Look at that down there.
Why do I need Johnny Walker J-Mac to come speak to the team?
He's undefeated, coach.
Undefeated. Never lost.
Well, let me tell you about me. I'm real superstitious. And everything we do got to stay the same. The only person that come up in there is Go Reed, Johnson,
and Snoop.
For his game. And that's got to happen. So other than that, I don't want nobody else saying shit but me.
Yeah, the only voice they need to hear is yours. Yeah, you don't listen. I'm telling you, if you had a listen, I'm gonna let you know, man. It's a lot of people gonna be requesting Johnny Walker J-Mac.
No, they ain't.
What game you spoke before?
The North Shore game, we're gonna have Johnny Walker J-Mac.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go speak for North Shore.
Hey, I'm Original Samples, 6A Division I state champion. I just want to give a shout out to the Dubs, my favorite podcast and program.
Boy, I needed this tonight, man. This made me feel a whole lot better.
Hey, man,
a whole lot better, bro.
You
Hey,
welcome
on a serious note, though, y'all. On a serious note, before we get out here, on a serious note, I do want to give a shout out, man. Like a real special shout out. This been a great season, man, all the way around. Not only that, my boy Nick down there got his 400 win this year, but we also got a chance to say goodbye, man, to one of the greatest coaching careers in the ISD.
Yeah.
One of the greatest. I've been watching sock basketball since I was little, and I'm honestly not prepared and can't imagine seeing that sideline next year without that dude on that sideline, man.
And you
I
just
told
start
him that
Swaggy?
I made a
A
Facebook
little
post
bit,
about
dog.
it.
Little bit, Ty, because me and James, James is a real good friend.
He called him James. He called him James.
James is a real good friend, man.
Coach Mays. Like that.
Hey.
Your pop.
Yeah, you don't do that. That's Coach Mays.
Hey
Like,
man, you need to put some respect on
respect
that
on
man's
that
name.
for real. You call that man James.
Yeah, he said James.
Come
Well,
on,
James
dog.
sounds like
well, me and Coach Mays.
Swag, you ain't but like what 27 or something, ain't it? Man, come
No,
on,
I'm 42. But no, me and Coach Mays, we real good friends, man, and just
proud of Mays.
it's just bittersweet to see him just go. I done seen Coach Mayo from Skyline go. I done seen Coach Allen from Carter and Seagoville go. And now to see Mays, it's like, man, it's
Coach Bishop.
Coach Bishop, yeah, from Lincoln.
Yeah, a
Like,
lot of triple O's.
Coach Snoop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I done saw all the OGs, you know what I'm saying, that I grew up around go. Now, this the last one. It's like, man. Well, Love ain't went yet, but
Coach, you got Love that's been around because Love got his head job 2 years before I did when I went to Pixie. So shit, I think what's left with Mays being gone, that the longest is Love, me, and Pat Washington.
Yeah, Washington.
I think that's it.
Then my boy and the girls basketball, Nick, Coach Ansley, that's another one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was another one. So it's like, man, it's.
Hey, Swaggy, say retired. Stop saying gone and shit like
Yeah,
that.
Oh, my bad. Well, yeah.
RIP thing. He said,
gone from the game. Gone from the game, Ty. My bad. Gone from the game.
Love ain't going yet, man. Love ain't finna go nowhere. Love.
No, Love ain't going nowhere. Kobe is going to be a freshman next year. Love guaranteed the next 4 years. His son.
Look, Love ain't going nowhere. Nick ain't going nowhere.
No, Nick ain't going nowhere. Hollywood Nick, yeah, Nick there.
Nick, it ain't a better job in the world for Nick.
Unless that money right, baby.
Yeah, well, it still ain't a better job. Money.
I will say this though.
I don't watch you walk in like 10 rooms, so the money must be right somewhere.
Man, I walked in one circle, nigga. The kitchen to the damn living room. That's it. Circle.
I will say this though. There's probably not a greater program. There's probably not a greater program to be around than sock coaching staff, whether it's football, basketball, anything they do, and Kimball, Coach Bam, Coach Nick. Like when I went up there to interview Coach Nick, like they are like a real brotherhood, sisterhood, like just like sock is, and I respect them for that. Like I walk around the school hanging out with Nick. Here come Bam. Here come all the other football coaches. Here come my boy Jay them.
You seen a day in the life of not doing shit.
Exactly. we just kicking it all day. Like, yeah. And the same thing with sock. Like, it's like a culture. Like, it's a beautiful thing, man. That they have so much chemistry with each other. Both of them schools do.
Yeah.
Like Ty them. And like if Ty not playing, Ty right there in that gym, sitting right there watching the game. Or the same thing with Mays. Mays after on the football field, circling, watching the games. Like,
yeah,
that right there is a testament of coaching involved in the school, not just individually.
We all support each other. I think a lot of our schools do, and things are smoother when everybody on the same page, and you know what I'm saying. We all supporting each other. You know, I would actually be anywhere else right now. I love being where I am.
Yeah, like love be at all the football games. He be in the same spot chilling at the football games, watching the game. Like I just like how the coaching be supporting other programs. Like Willow. Willow is a good example. Willow, Willow say he stuck his nose in football. He got the D-League basketball. Like it's a culture of the fact, like Willow said earlier, you try to elevate yourself in more categories. So I respect that, man. That
First of all, I didn't cry. So Nick, I got jumped by Sock, but I didn't cry.
Hey,
Yeah,
but on the real though, I'm gonna tell you why. Like, cause my boy forever though, cause she like these football coaches that be ADs, they'll be wanting to do that shit. But AD, man, shit.
All that you mean all that the extra that come with it and
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like he saved me from, like shoot, having to shit. I wish he stayed 10 more years.
Oh yeah, now you gotta do all that work.
Not true, but that'll be discussed on another show.
See, Ty, just like that day after y'all basketball games was over with, and that Aunt Grad's parent was talking at noise about transferring his kid. You remember that one?
Talking about 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, stuff like that. See, y'all all stick together. Like I like that about y'all over there. You're like, shit, you want to transfer his kid? Shit, let him go.
Yeah, go get the outside. We'll sign that shit tomorrow, man.
Yeah, like
same thing.
Ain't nobody tripping.
Hey, Nick.
You see, he didn't go nowhere.
Hey, Nick, I ain't gonna lie. After y'all win this state, man, we got to get you back on here Sunday.
I don't know, man. You got to talk to my secretary.
Well, we got to talk to somebody. I mean,
right.
said we had to talk to.
She normally sets all this up. You just caught me at a down time. I was a little down, man.
That's fine, Nick. That's fine.
It'll come and talking to her as always.
I'll link you up with her, and then she'll just put you.
Hey, that's fine, Nick.
About 6, 7 podcasts.
Yeah, that's Hollywood, Nick. But listen, let me tell you something. You lose this game, we're going to have this show without you.
You damn right. I ain't going to be nowhere. No, bring me on.
No.
Y'all might get the emergency.
Listen. The only loser we ever interviewed the day of the game is Todd.
Damn.
That's it.
No, y'all interview me. I don't run from that shit. That shit don't bother me. I'm still
I ain't gonna run from it either.
Hey, but you was on the show, Todd. So stop that.
Hey, but Will, you can bring me on. I'll come on. If I was to take an L, just give me 48 hours.
But if you win, you won't come on.
Yeah, I'll come on. I'm just tripping.
That's how you did it last time, Nick. When you won, you come on. You can, yeah. We tried to get you on several times. You was like, I'm Nicky 2 times, Nicky 1 time, David.
I didn't do that. Y'all never knew that. Will, y'all ain't never asked me to come on the show.
Yes, we did, dog. The only interview I got, listen, I had to come to the parade to even get an interview with you.
Bro, it was so many people. That's why I got to say she was setting up all the stuff.
Stop that. That was your excuse. That was your excuse then.
Say, man, she was setting up everything, all the pot. It was so much, man. I just said, just schedule it, and she would let me know where I'm supposed to be at, who I'm on with at what time.
I got you. Go ahead. Go on that world tour, Dickie 2 times.
We'll get Bam. We'll get Bam or Snoop on.
All I'm gonna bring on is Todd 2 times, the original 2 times. So
get Bam on.
No,
I'm stuck on 2. Hey, Will, my record scratched.
No, it ain't Todd. No, it ain't Todd. It just you ain't figured out how to get over that hump yet. Kind of like love. Kind of like love. That's all.
Kind of like love.
The man been there 4 times, bro. 4 times, bro. LeBron James went 4 times and won 2.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right.
LeBron James right now.
Yeah, I hear you, Todd James. I got you.
They like picking on me.
You went 3,
I'm an easy target. I said, y'all like picking on me, man, just because I'm an easy target, man. I'm too accessible.
No, Todd. Listen, when you take shots,
Todd, that's not true, Todd, because we would pick on you if you didn't come on.
All right. You know what? Because when you really get to this, you know, when you get to a distinguished club, you know, it's only a select few members. You know what I'm saying? You know, and like really, you know, we probably need to have a show, the show of champions.
You do that, I'll be on that one.
Yeah. You know what? Well, you know, we're gonna probably get Gory, Snoop, you know, like all us champions, and then take all y'all people off, and then let us just do a show.
Yeah, people that know how to, what it take to win.
First of all, I won the world championship before. So y'all can listen. Let me hit you something, Nikki.
Hold on, Will. You won a world champion?
Yeah,
in college.
No, I won one in arena football. I played for two. I won one and lost one. But that's
who you play for, Will?
Orlando Predators. So listen.
I thought so.
You just like us. You just like me. So. You've been losing too.
I thought so.
All right, fellas.
I beat you though, Ty.
Like it's 3 hours. Yeah, dog.
Nah, we're at 3 hours. It's time to go. I love it. I try to get Nick on after he win championship. He playing hard to get. But that's okay. That's okay. We go get him.
Nah, man, don't do me like that. You know I'm a low key guy, man. I don't really be out.
Stop that.
Yeah, that's why you got Hollywood Nick right there. Cause
I ain't gonna lie. My steak dinner.
That name.
My steak dinner been cold for 2 hours.
You're a walking contradiction, Nick. You're a walking contradiction.
Hey, now, J-Mac, you got to realize after he wins, he going into spring break. So he got a whole bunch of free time for you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, thank you, Ty.
If I'm a walking contradiction, then Todd is a habitual line stepper. he crosses the line habitually.
Damn fine. My boy.
Say, Todd, we used to be in them meetings. Todd, we used to be in them meetings, and Sylvia be getting on people about, we gotta watch what we say on Twitter and social media. And I said, man, won't you just talk to the dude that be saying shit? Don't nobody be saying shit but Todd. She trying to say the shit in general that y'all gotta watch what you're saying. And I mean, man, ain't nobody saying nothing but Todd.
Hey, so you're a habitual line. Hey, listen, Nick, did you have to get permission to come on this show?
No, man.
That's what I don't understand. Maybe they just picking on Roosevelt.
Oh, wait. We ain't supposed to be on this show, Todd?
Nah, why do you say Roosevelt?
That's what Roosevelt coach told Pat. Told Pat he had to ask Todd Lamb, could he come on?
Which Roosevelt coach?
Oh, hey, but Nick, you want to tell the difference?
What, football, J-Mac, or basketball?
Hold on. I got 1, 2 I can hold it up to.
That was the football coach told Pat he had to get permission from Todd Lamb to come on.
Somebody Garrett?
Hey, he got to get him a couple and then hit me. All right, man. That deal with
damn, fine. Showing off.
Well, hold on.
Yeah. I be damn, I'm going to ask Todd, can I get somebody?
I can only do so much. But Todd can pretty much do what he wants, so you're right. Just make sure this ain't recorded.
Oh, it's too late, Nick. Look, you did a good job, man. Todd Lamb was the friend of the program, man.
Todd
Lamb, and that's why, really, we were just being facetious because we know he just didn't want to come on. I guess he just didn't want to tell Pat.
What coach Roosevelt told y'all this?
The football coach. I don't know his name.
Jason Garrett.
I don't know his
name. Jason Garrett.
He can't come on Sunday. He tell him to call Pat. Sunday championship. It's championship.
So I get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Tell him to call Pat. We good over here.
Well, you can. You are receipts.
Oh, he ain't answering the phone, y'all.
You probably got to call Todd Lamb.
He's such a doggone petty, man. What is wrong with you?
I'm sleepy, dog. I'm finna go.
Yeah, go, man. I'm hollering.
Hey, man, hey, Nick, y'all handle up, man, and pull it for
Yeah, good luck, Nick.
Man.
I hit you tomorrow, Nick.
Hey, man, y'all beat them West Texas boys. Don't come back if you don't.
Hey, you ought to, because all we want is this swagger. We beat you players.
Well, y'all
Step myself up, dog. I'll never be on the show again.
Hey, we appreciate you, D.
All right, man. Thanks for having me, dog.
All right.
All right, fellas.
All right, y'all.
You are looking live at
The dub is 3, 2.
1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 get ready, 4 to let go. Talking that talk is all that we don't. It's football time, we ready to roll. We bringing the coaches close to the fans, answering questions not from the stands. D1 players with offers in hand, from DF Dubs, the best in the land. 6 be coming to play like 8, 5 be coming to play like 8, 4 and 3 be coming like 8. Private schools be